Hello, and welcome back to Casual Run Gaming. This is Jay. We're all doing well on this fine Monday evening. Tonight we continue with some more Mass Effect 2. This has been awesome so far. We had our first stream the other night. And yeah, we finally made it to the Normandy here. And I guess there's nothing else for us to do except start to explore. Let's talk to Edie.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Oh, interesting. Hey, Ninja, how's it going, man? Wow, right in there, right at the start. Let's go, man. It's an elevator. We're not going to take that quite yet. Let's actually start with this.
I'd like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
Okay. Private terminal. Oh, upgrades, unread messages, archive messages. It's like email. It's like my email box. It's AOL. Team status. Wow, what do these things mean? We got Miranda and we got Jacob. Okay. Upgrades. About upgrades. Upgrades improve your squad members' powers, your weapons, and your ship, making mission success more likely. Acquire new upgrades by finding them on missions, purchasing them from stores, or research them using a research terminal. Unread messages. Oh, there's a lot in here. You missed me? Thank you. I missed you too, man. I didn't stream yesterday. I wasn't feeling super energetic. My youngest had a hard time on Saturday night. So got to bed really late and had to be up early the next day. How was my day? Not bad for a Monday, I would say. How was yours? From Counselor Anderson. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on top. And it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Okay? I'm sure it's all good stuff. Deal struck with Zaid Masani from Elusive Man. Shepard, we've received an agreement, or we've reached an agreement with veteran mercenary Zaid Masani. You may know the name Zaid. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I feel you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You'll find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that personally. Lost contact with survey ship. From Project Firewalker. Project Firewalker. Commander, the MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planet-Side Exploration Rover. Ooh, it's like a Mako? In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Case and Dr. Oloy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. The MSV Rosalie was last seen near planet Zeona. Alista is Smart Frontier. Okay. You had to wake up at 4 a.m. Whoa. It's fine. Took 5-minute nap in the car. Got my car detail cleaned 2 days ago. Oh, nice. Got a nice squeaky clean car. $132. They didn't do. Oh no, they didn't do so good, but it was so dirty I didn't complain. Oh my gosh, dude, that's so expensive, man. What do you do in your car? Is it just like dirt and stuff from work? Normandy crash site located. From Admiral Hackett, Commander Shepard. Our scans in the Amada system have turned up something we thought you should see. The final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack of the Normandy. If you find any signs of these lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so that those heroes' families might get some might find some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. You know what? What happened to Dr. Chakwas? Was she on our ship when it blew up? It was pre-owned and it had a bunch of strains or stains. I'm assuming stains. I have no idea what they are. Don't even think about it. Recon Hood. That's like my neighborhood. It's Recon Hood. From Elusive Man, Shepard. It occurred to our armor technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. Sent by a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives, it has additional microframe functions that you may like. The hood is in your quarters. I think I'm currently wearing it. Maybe. Because it doesn't show my face. Overlord. From Elusive Man. Shepard, one of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You find them on the planet 8 Typhon system in the Phoenix Massing Cluster. Please use care in this matter. Another thing from the Elusive Man. Shepard, we recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against a Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an arc projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicated it overloads connect barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well, but laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works. Now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. That's interesting. Rendezvous with Kasumi Goto from the Elusive Man. Surprise, surprise. You should wear my car and seen how high it got you. Oh my gosh. At great cost and effort, we have tracked down the master, I was almost going to say chief, master thief Kasumi Goto, and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She is unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable to your mission, or in your mission. Travel to the Zakura ward on the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password "Silence is Golden" to begin the rendezvous. Ascension Financial Services, your account. From Stamek Dobbs, banking agent. Ascension Financial Services, Earth. Hello, Commander Shepard, all in capital letters. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. They can do that? After deducting modest administration fees for closing the file, the subsequent change in status and the reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. I had 8 million. They took a lot. Thank you for banking with the with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? We will find the best life insurance rates and coverage to fit your needs. Reply for a quote today. Point to a bag today. Okay. Archived messages. So is it okay? So it's all that stuff that I just read. Okay, cool. Well, look at that. We did lots of the things there. Hi, Yeoman Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
The pleasure is mine, of course.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Sure thing.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Okay, she said that several times. Let's chat.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Oh, is that true? What do you do here?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Is that all?
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Okay, you're a counselor?
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Okay. Well, then it's good you're here.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
What do you think of Cerberus?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests, advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
This just hit me now, okay? This may sound crazy, but it just hit me now. Everyone currently on this quote-unquote Normandy here works for Cerberus. They're not part of the Alliance. It just hit me now that, like, wait a second, I'm not actually with Alliance people. I'm with Cerberus. Okay. Does Cerberus hate aliens?
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Hey, what do you think of Cerberus, actually?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests, advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Okay, I feel like that's what... Oh my gosh, it's because they put the dialogue in funny order. Okay, are you happy here?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
We won't.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Is this a remake? No. They're remasters, but they did like a really good job with like re-upping everything. No, I'm hoping that, I mean, it's a bit soon, but I'm hoping that at some point maybe they like do remakes of these games, but I know that Mass Effect 4 is currently in development, so I doubt it. And they hold up. I mean, this one, Mass Effect 2, even in the past, was such a big leap over Mass Effect 1. That it's like, you know, I love remakes and all, but at the same time, it's like these games were like, they hold up and they're fine. But yeah, they're not remakes, they're remasters. She trusts me implicitly. I'd embrace you.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Oh gosh.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I'm gonna get reported to HR. No.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
I know I'm the commander, but I feel like I shouldn't have done that. Everyone loves Commander Shepard. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's Edie. Guess this is another place to talk to her?
Yes, Shepard.
Let's talk about you.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
You and Joker?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Where did your name come from?
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Okay. Where exactly is your location, other than right in front of me in a big ball of light?
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Oh. I'm pretty sure I've already asked you this, but what's your job?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Additional functions which are restricted? Oh boy, that doesn't sound good. Cyber warfare, maybe?
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Oh my gosh, that's impressive. I would put an exclamation point there, but whatever, a period is fine.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization. Just putting it out there.
What monitoring devices?
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Another topic.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Tell me about Cerberus.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Oh, she went red. Tell me the structure.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Miranda? How many cells are there?
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Huh, of course you do. A block?
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Okay. Building the Normandy.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Of course you do. Tell me about their resources.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Wow, you're so useful. Goodbye.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Wait, did I miss another
Yes,
question
Shepard.
though? Oh, what is this room? It's the cockpit.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator
the
plots
bridge.
our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
Okay.
That's all for now.
That was so
Logging you out,
informative.
Shepard.
Joker.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
His right arm was floating. Does talking to people actually change the story? I don't know, but I just love the dialogue. That's probably one of the things that makes me take so long playing games, is that I like to listen to all the dialogue that they put into it. We can trust them for now.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watching 24/7. Jerks.
Oh my gosh. Flight controls. I learned stuff. I'm a scholar. It told me. Ooh. I'm even more of a scholar. Okay. Oh, this door over here is red. but I'm Commander Shepard. Also, I'm running... Am I hunched? I wouldn't imagine that the commander is hunched. Looks like he hunches when he runs.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Alright, so they're probably saying I can't use that until I get Morden. That's our first quest, I guess. Weapons locker. Edie.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Cool. Squad weapons. Change squad weapons loadout. I have 2 options for the grenade launcher. Oh, I can take the grenade launcher, or I can take the arc projector. The arc projector is this thing that the elusive man was saying can take out Geth and other synthetics like super quickly. The arc projector ionizes targets with a non-visible laser to ready them for a high voltage electrical attack. As a lightning-like bolt hits its first target, a sophisticated auto-targeting system paints succeeding targets with the ionization laser, allowing the electricity to take the path of least resistance and arc between them. The entire enemy strike team can be shocked to death with a few pulls of the trigger. I will take that instead. From the looks of it, I don't have anything else I can use for those other weapons. Jacob, same. Miranda. Oh, that's what she has. Okay. Cool. Why would they pick such a weird picture of her? She looks so bored. There's Jacob. He's hanging out in the armory. Okay. Whoa, what is this? Yo, we're going fast. You can tell because of the, you know, the things you're seeing out there. Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You know what? And like you were asking about the dialogue earlier, I believe in this game, if I talk to crew members, I can get their loyalty missions, which unlocks special, like upgrade paths. It's a risky assignment, Jacob. Are you sure this is a privilege?
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Oh, tell me, please.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
So what he's saying here actually kind of makes sense for him. Because for the Alliance, he was a Corsair, which was kind of like a mercenary. And I guess that he's on this mission. He doesn't really like Cerberus, but he wants to help them succeed against the Collectors. Glad to have you aboard.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
I like this guy. He's cool. +2, Paragon. Tech Labs. Here's Edie again.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
All right, so this is basically similar to how we used to talk to the council in that room behind like where the galaxy map was. Hey, Shadow, how's it going, man? Mass Effect 2's Kaidan? What? I think that Jacob is already much better than Kaidan, but I think I understand what it is you're saying. Which, yeah, he basically is the Kaidan, I guess. Moo. Bah. That was That was a sheep or a goat. It's one or the other. How's it going there, Ren? That sounds useful.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
Wow. Quantum what? Can you explain that to me again? You just got back from a mile walk. Hey, nice. How is it out there? It's actually a really nice day here today. Just a little humid, but it was beautiful other than that.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
That is really cool. Oh yes, he's way better than Caden, but everyone else is still a lot more interesting. Yeah, I don't remember them other than Miranda. I'm pretty sure I remember her story and everything too. It was really nice there. Nice. Glad to hear it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it while it's still around. We're coming down to those last few weeks of summer here. That sounds useful. Wait, did I already say that? I think I did.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Yep, I did.
Each quantum pair, to contact 100 different worlds, we would need
That's
to
all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Logging you out, Shepard. All right. I didn't see Miranda.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
I must have to go down the elevator. I'll be glad when summer's gone. Summer is my least favorite.
Commander, you received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, I'll check it before I go. It's my least favorite season, but at least I know that it's almost done, and it's actually been very mild here, so it's been really nice. And I just know that fall is right around the corner, and I love fall. Fall is my absolute favorite time of the year. Well, favorite season. My favorite time of the year is Christmas time. Of course. Wait. She said I had a new message. Was she lying to me? She was lying to me. Lady. Yeoman. I don't trust you. Oh, okay. So this elevator is different than the one in 1, huh? So we're here. We're in the CIC. We can go to the captain's cabin. Go there. Oh my gosh, that was so fast. That was instantaneous. What the dang? You love winter. My kids love winter. They were already talking about winter today. They don't like summer. I think a lot of it has to do with that they don't like all the bugs outside, but like they like summer, but they don't like being outside here during summer. Construction season is my least favorite. Sadly, that's all year here. Oh no. Oh gosh. Hey, well, you know what? It's better than Wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season. The heat wasn't so bad here, but what I hate is how fast my lawn grows in the summer. It grows in the summer? Wow. No one likes bugs. No one likes bugs. I think you're right.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
The loft. Medal of Honor, view trophies. Save humanity throughout the galaxy from certain annihilation. Save your crew from an overwhelming attack. Turn to active duty. Oh, are these achievements? Oh, neat. Private terminal. Fish! There's no fish. Okay. Excitement gone. Hey there, Obamos. Morning. Good morning to you. It's evening here, but good morning. Oh, this is the same. Okay. I thought I'd have something. It said private, so. Look at this. Ooh. I'm going to send everyone else out on missions, and I'm just going to hang out here. Sound system. It's 2:30 in the morning for you? Are you... Wow, you're 6 hours difference? Or is it 2:30 in the afternoon? This music sounds too intense. UK time. In the morning. Wow. Late night? All this music is too intense to have on in my room. How's the future? Yeah, that might be better. Armor locker. Oh, we already did. Okay, so we are wearing the recon HUD. My casual appearance? Perfect for me. No. No. Maybe. Oh, I like this. That's not bad either, but I really... this is kind of like me at home, so perfect. I also look like this guy too. Totally buff and everything. Let's go. Well, that was neat. Checked out my room. Crew's quarters. Go. The feature is the best. Nice. Medical lab. Oh, remember this?
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Okay, this guy sounds like Harkin as well. Yup.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
He has a bit more hair than I do, but we're like twins. If we were like twins from the movie Twins. Mess Sergeant Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You need anything?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Is it me, or does this guy kind of sound like Udina? A little bit. How can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Give me the list.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Maybe the same voice actor? Maybe? I would have hoped that they wouldn't have overlapped. It's not like it's an Elder Scrolls game where there's like hundreds of different named characters. I don't know. I would hope, but never know. Also, Ren, the other day, and like I agree with this too. You said that it was looking dark, like the game was looking dark. Is it looking better today? I tried to raise the gamma a little bit to make sure that it took care of that a little bit, because it was pretty dark. And then I also changed some of the HDR settings because it was making things seem dark even with like that being calibrated properly. I don't think it actually works right. The fact that nobody lets you access the guns on a battleship until Garrus joins the crew, like, oh, what? There is a collector ship in front of us. Well, you're out of luck, right? Also. But get me food, though. Responsibilities. What are your responsibilities? I'm assuming he's the chef.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Wow, this guy does a bit of everything. Janitor and cook? Well, doing plumbing and stuff like that isn't necessarily janitor work. That's like you said, HVAC.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Cracks. Also, sorry about that. I dropped a bunch of frames. I don't know what happened there. We had some sort of weird spike for like a minute where I was pushing like 30,000 kilobytes a second to Twitch. I have no idea why that happened. Sorry about that. Luckily, it was on something like this where it's just dialogue. Ren, I'm assuming that you said yes to my question, like if it looked better, if it wasn't like super duper dark anymore. So that's good if that is the case. If the case is that it's not super dark anymore. Thoughts on Cerberus? I bet this guy loves them.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Okay, I was totally kidding about the part that he loved Cerberus, but it definitely sounds like he loves Cerberus. Oh, you thought it was you? No, it was definitely on my end. I had to play with the gamma setting in OBS, and then I also had to change some of the settings for the HDR that I'm playing with here. Refresh and all better. Okay, nice. Looks much better. Nice, thank you. Good. Joining Cerberus.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
My gosh, don't tell me stuff.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
He's repurposing things. I sure hope he's not. Find ingredients. Miranda's office, perfect. Well, hello there. This is a nice office, huh? Oh, you sleep in your office? Nice.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Miranda, can we talk?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
She said isn't as evil. So she's like, yeah, we're a little evil, but we're not as evil as what people say. Yeah, investigate. Cerberus goals.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Who's in charge? This is a silly question.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Private investors? That's never a good thing. What is Cerberus?
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Okay. Cerberus resources.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
She's being a lot nicer than usual, huh? Elusive man.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
What makes you think so?
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
I said it before and I'll say it again. I want to know about you. Wait, before we do that, and I don't remember, don't tell me. Please don't spoil this for me. But like, the elusive man looked like he had Geth eyes. He didn't have like normal organic eyes. I don't know. There's a lot I don't remember about this game, but there's some things that I remember vividly. I want to know about you.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Oh, is that so? You're genetically modified? Please tell me more about that.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
You know what strikes me as strange of that dialogue that she just had? She said, for a human. You're cocky.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Other than being stealthy, it almost sounds like she's like Mass Effect's version of like a Black Widow from Marvel. Goodbye.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Why is she being so nice all of a sudden? I like it, but I don't know. Making me feel weird. Dr. Chakwas! Wait. Oh, I thought that was loot. That is Dr. Chakwas, right? It is!
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Why are you here? It's good to see you.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
You need anything? You know, I gotta go to the Citadel to go food shopping. So, you need anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll get you another.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Well, I had 8 million credits, and they just took that away. The bank sent me a letter. Also, Dr. Chakwas, alcohol. That's what she wants. Okay, got it. Wrote that down. Leaving the Alliance. Wait a second. Yeah, this isn't an Alliance ship. You left the Alliance? What are you doing?
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
You need to fly? You can't work unless you're flying?
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Joining Cerberus.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Okay, odds of survival. That's an odd conversation to have, but let's go for it.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
All right, let's go.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I like Dr. Chakwa's fine brandy. I will.
What's this area of the ship?
The sickbay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Okay. We have one more floor to go to. I know it's been like 47 minutes of just this, but I love this. This is so cool. Engineering. Okay, we can't really do much in here.
What's this area of the ship?
The Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Huh, okay. Monitoring station. Amaskala. What is this? Engineering. Subdeck stairwell. Oh, wait. Is this where the cool kids come to hang out? Why is there like a medical table down here? Oh, there's two ways in. I see. Okay. I remember these two. Anything to look at in here?
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Wow. Cool. I'm surprised we can just walk in here. Nothing's happening to us. Engineer Donnelly.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
You're speaking to a commanding officer. Hello.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
Actually,
what can we do for you, Commander?
Do you need anything? Go into the store. I can get you something.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
Wow, yeah, those FBA arrays. Do you like Doritos? What's the issue?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Okay, can I get that at the supermarket? Why don't you have them?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Okay, but guess who does? Your training.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Oh, cool. But you left the Alliance?
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
Oh my gosh. So things fell apart after I died. Oh gosh. Ken joining Cerberus.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Gabby joining Cerberus.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Feelings on Cerberus.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Goodbye.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Nice.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to...
I told you he would.
Oh, that's nice. They like me. Okay, so yeah, so it definitely seems like things very much fell apart after I died. It was like, I'm surprised that I didn't hear up until now that Captain Anderson basically like couldn't lead and like everyone was against him. It's too bad. All right, well, here we go, almost an hour in, and away we go now to the galaxy map for the first time, and this looks a lot different. Sarabarik. No! Oh my gosh, the mouse, me holding left click, moves my ship. Fuel depot? Explore the Normandy crash site. Cache. Yeah, there's cache there, man. You know it. Recruit Archangel. Recruit the Professor. Recruit the Veteran. Okay, and here's a relay. How do I look at the rest without having to fly over there? I'm very nervous. Do I just... Can I... Buy fuel. Buy probes. What does 40% mean? Water? Is that water? That's money. That's, I don't know what that is. Buy fuel. I didn't say fill her up. I just said buy whatever. Oh, that must be probes. Oh, look at that, huh? Okay, so I think we're good now. Should we go here and finish up that, well, not finish up, do that, mission to see the crash site of the original Normandy? Oh no, look what this did. Oh, is it that we've seen 40% of Sarabarik? I feel very confused, and this is making me very nervous because I don't actually know what I'm doing here. Oops. Enter system. Oh, I'm all the way out there. Wow, I couldn't even see my ship. Enter orbit.
Anomaly detected.
Anomaly detected. Alkera's crust is composed of carbon and water ice. While low density, its large size allows it to retain a thick atmosphere of methane and ammonia. It is believed that if Alkera had acquired a bit more mass when the Amada star system formed, it would have formed the core of a second outer system gas giant. Alkera has 3 moons: Uluru, Wangina, and Bayame. Bailamos. Start scanner. Oh. Oh gosh. It says anomaly detected. What am I looking for? Oh.
Probe launched. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Cool. All right.
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Oh, okay. Here we go. The mouse actually doesn't move very fast.
Probe
All right,
away.
so palladium. This is gonna get us palladium. Okay. Scanner results. Good. So, does this mean that, like, oh, there's still some left?
Probe away.
Okay. Here's some
Launching
iridium.
probe.
I'm assuming element 0 is actually pretty uncommon.
Launching probe.
What does anomaly
Probe away.
detected mean?
In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Probe away.
I don't know if I'm doing this right. I think this is some sort of anomaly, like... saying that, like,
Probe
everywhere.
launched.
Follow the white indicator on the reticle to find the anomaly. Oh! I see. Okay. I see. Okay. Oh, that's it right there. Right?
Probe launched. Something on our sensors.
Look at that! Follow the white arrow until you find something to scan. People get louder. Okay, yeah, I noticed that, like, right at the end. So this is interesting. Anomaly detected. Scans confirm the wreckage of SSV Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located amid the crash site. Let's go ahead and land there. Very cool.